All right, welcome back, everybody. It is a beautiful day because today we do have some new silver and even a little bit of gold to show you. Did get an order in from one of my favorite coin shops. That's Aiden Coins in Ramsey, New Jersey. So stay tuned, everybody. Let's get to some nice new silver when we return. All right, welcome back, everyone. Florida Stacker back here with you. And if you like to stack, that is accumulate silver and gold, you found a new home here on this channel. So really appreciate you being here today. I do have a variety of silver coins that I want to show you from my most recent purchase from Aiden Coins. I did place this order late last week. So we'll bring each of these up and give you a little bit better view, but let's go ahead and start with the gold. So right off top, this is my first of the 2022 Type 2. Well, you know, they're all Type 2 right now, so I guess I should stop saying Type 2 and just go with 2022 1/10 ounce gold eagle. So this is a 1/10 ounce troy of gold, minted here in the United States. Now, these drive a pretty high premium over spot. Once more, that premium is the difference between the prevailing spot price, right? The current spot price in the marketplace and the actual price that you pay, keeping in mind there are minting fees that the mint charges the brokers, and then the brokers charge the actual bullion dealers, right, to buy this stuff. So everybody makes a little money, right, cash, fiat currency in the whole process. And those premiums are unfortunately passed on to the consumer, us. But I did want to actually start stacking some more gold, namely because I took quite a bit of the gold that I stacked last year and I invested it into my new and growing business. That's right, I have been a little bit absent because of a couple reasons. One, my main job. Two, starting a side hustle business here, which I'll talk to you guys about in the next couple of weeks once I have it fully operational. And then also just baseball season. My son is a good baseball player. He's got a pretty active schedule, and I am a coach on that team. But we are still stacking here on this channel, and we're going to continue to do so. So let's go ahead and grab a Silver Eagle out. And the same thing applies with the 2022 Silver Eagles. We'll just stop calling them Type 2s because, well, they're all Type 2s. Going back to about a year now, midway through 2021. So once more, this is the new design. While these coins are particularly expensive as compared to other bullion coins, we've talked about it quite a bit here on the channel. As a matter of fact, I think that drum has been beat by many of the other YouTubers here that predominantly unbox and show you actual physical silver and gold and don't just talk about it. It's funny because the ones that just talk about it tend to get more views. I wonder why. Anyways, this is a very nice silver coin. I really like it, and I'm going to keep buying more of them. All right. I told you earlier that I was going to be doing it in moderation, and that is true. I'm just going to be picking up about 2 of these per week. All right. And that's going to help me get to about 100 of them by year's end, which is round about my goal in American Silver Eagles as I work to finish a monster box of 500. I've got around 200 to go. So we are making good progress, but we still have a ways to go there on those Silver Eagles. All right. So I do have one more Silver Eagle here. Let's just go ahead and get these all out of the actual packages here. So Aiden Coins has pretty good prices compared, okay, keyword, compared to some of the other online dealers out there when it comes to the American Silver Eagle, namely the 2022, which right now is the cheapest. Those random date American Silver Eagles are just unfortunately a little bit more expensive, and you're already paying a super high premium. So I tend to go with whichever one is cheapest, right? Okay, so I'm not going to spend an extra dollar per silver coin to have a Type 1 Silver Eagle. The reverse of the coin is just not that important to me as a stacker. All right, if I was collecting, it'd be a different story. When you're collecting, buy what you want, exactly, because you're collecting and you want to, look at it, treasure it, whatever the case. When it comes to collecting, it doesn't just have to be gold and silver. When it comes to stacking, go with the cheapest of that particular coin that you're looking for, whether it be Eagles, Maples, Britannias, you name it. It's just things have kind of changed. And, years ago, it tended to be that you could get the random date Maples, random date Silver Eagles, stuff like that, right? At a better price, a better premium over spot. than the brand new stuff coming out of the US Mint, but that's not the case these days. It appears that brand new is a little bit more expensive. So got one more out here. So we do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 of these Silver Eagles in total. And there you go, guys. So 8 Silver Eagles. Now let's go ahead and get this nice Geiger 10-ounce silver bar into focus here. And I was kind of surprised, to be honest, when I received this about how small this particular silver bar is, because it is thicker than some of the other bars that are out on the market, ones that I've frequently shown you, like the Britannia and the Royal Canadian Mint 10-ounce silver bar. Those, tend to be a little bit more wide and thin. Obviously, the weight is the same. This is 3/9 fine. This is coming to us from Germany. This is a Geiger Silver Bar, and I've actually never had one of these. You've got kind of like a reeded edge there, as well as a certificate that gives you a serial number. Now, these are individually wrapped in plastic, and I'm not going to take that plastic off, because if I take the plastic off, then the silver is going to start to look like this, and not a big deal. All right, this is a Silver American Eagle from 2000. You can see it's tarnished, toned up pretty good. This is a pocket Silver Eagle, so it's been in my pocket. I actually purchased this from a local coin shop a couple of years back, and it was already in this condition. It just got real nice toning, but I'm going to keep this silver bar here in the plastic wrapping because it will protect it. It'll keep that luster. And in the future, if I did want to sell or trade this silver bar with another stacker in the community, or whatever, then they're probably going to want that plastic on there too. So we'll leave it just like that. Now, these also drive a higher premium than most of the 10-ounce silver bars out there. So if there's anything in this purchase today that I would consider collectible, I would lean on the Geiger 10-ounce silver bar. As it is, you're going to pay, I'm going to say with $20, $30 more than I would say the average for a 10-ounce silver bar. So you are paying more. If you're just stacking to hold wealth in silver, I would steer clear of these, and also stack those American Silver Eagles in moderation like myself, and focus more on generic silver, premium generic silver like the Sunshine Mint, for instance, and some of the stuff coming out of the Asahi Mint. That's where I'd focus my attention if I was just getting started and wanting to build as much weight in silver as I can. Obviously, I've been doing this for a while now, and I've got a couple of other goals that I'm working towards to include that monster box of Silver Eagles. So I am going to keep my, my pedal to the metal when it comes to that. All right, now let's get to the 90% silver. And this is a love-hate style of silver. Okay, so these are 1964 and older, circulated, which means they've been in people's hands, pockets, ashtrays, who knows where this particular silver has been. Now, some of the advantages, which honestly, one of the advantages is evaporating, and that is that this stuff used to come at a much lower premium over spot. So for somebody that was looking to build weight in silver, this was a good start because you could, accumulate quite a bit of this circulated silver coin for a very low premium. Now, like everything else, it's much more expensive. Premiums are way up. I would say that stacking brand new generic silver rounds will probably save you in the long run. But when it comes to having fractional silver, that is silver that is less than 1 troy ounce, in my personal opinion, this is the best stuff to have. First of all, premiums are already high on all silver products, okay? It used to be 100-ounce silver bars, 10-ounce silver bars. They used to, have a little lower premium. Basically, the more weight in silver that you purchased, you would pay a little bit lower price over spot. That has changed along with gas, food, the air we breathe, you name it, it's all more expensive, right? That's the environment we live in, and so that same applies to silver. So let's go ahead and, we'll sit, we're getting those down here, and let's go ahead and show you. This is a Barber $50. And this Barber $50 is in pretty good shape. You can actually still see the stripes there, right? Remember the stripes that used to be commonly placed on, what we would call constitutional silver coins representing the American flag, the seal there. This is the typical e pluribus unum that you see on a lot of currency still today in the United States. So this from 1912, this Barber $50. And this is pretty good considering it's junk silver, right? So for a junk silver coin, I am not going to complain, and this is just another reason why I really like shopping with Aiden Coins, because if I were to order these from some of the more popular, larger, super Walmart style bullion dealers here in the United States, I would be getting probably $5 in face of just dimes if it was a $5 in face order, or quarters, or Kennedy half dollars, okay? You're not going to get a variety of coins from the big bullion houses. Not the case. For Aiden Coins, that is the case. So we do have a Walking Liberty half dollar here, 1946, as well as a Barber dime, also from 1912. Let's go ahead and bring both of those up. Very nice condition there, considering the age of these particular coins. So once more, if you want to hold a little bit of history in your hands, as well as have a valuable silver coin, consider Aiden Coins for your 90% silver purchases. Not a paid promotion, but I do actually have coupons that the owner of Aiden Coins has provided me. So check out the video description section. I will have some coupon codes listed there. If you purchase products from Aiden, you will save a little bit of cash by watching this video today. So thank you again. Check out these Barber quarters. All right, we got a 1916 here. This is really nice. And honestly, the Barber quarters are the hardest to come by of the dimes, half dollars, and the quarters. These ones are just, I don't get too many of these. Now, what's your opinion on it? Have you had the same experience? A little harder to find the older quarters. You usually just get the Washington quarters. So here we got an 1897. Obviously a little, worn down there, but still in pretty nice shape, considering this is circulated constitutional junk silver, as some call it. All right, you call it whatever you want. I won't be offended. 1925 here on this Standing Liberty quarter, known as an SLQ. In God We Trust. And it's actually not too common to get a full date. Let's see if we can get that to focus there. Let me try to get it to focus a little better for you guys. Okay, so you can see 1925. It's not very common to get the date on these particular quarters. They wore off real easy on those. And we got another one here. So Aiden definitely sent me some real nice stuff with this order. Thank you guys if you're watching this video. Really appreciate it. So this one's a 1928. Same thing. You've got a date on there, which is not too common with these Standing Liberty quarters. You've got Lady Liberty right there. She's standing, hence the name. Okay, let's go ahead and grab these dimes and pull them over here. I do have a dime there on the gold buffalo. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab this. So it's kind of hard to pick them up with these gloves on, but the gloves are more for you than they are for me. You just don't want to see my hands. So we do have some more heavily circulated Barber dimes here, as well as the standard Roosevelt dimes. I actually don't see any of the Mercury dimes, not in this order, but always like to get the Barbers. Very nice. Thank you again, Aiden Coins, for sending this order. So what do you guys think? That's, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 Silver Eagles, a 10-ounce silver bar. That puts us at 18 ounces. And then each dollar in face of these dimes, quarters, and half dollars does work out to be about 0.715 troy ounces of silver. So I did get $3 in face here. So multiply 3 times 7. That gives us 2.1. So a little more than 2.1 ounces there. So not bad, right? About 20 ounces of silver. Hey, thank you guys for tuning in today. Florida Stacker's back. We are going to be making more content. I do have another video coming out tomorrow. Would really appreciate your support there. And we're going to keep buying and stacking here and showing you the nice stuff that we got. For those of you that are brand new here, this channel is more of a journey channel, right? I tend to just show you what I'm doing, kind of give you my philosophy, my mindset on the things that I'm buying and holding and the reasons why. And I also try to keep you posted on what I think is happening with the economy. And then lastly, we do look at those investment opportunities for those that are willing to take on a little bit more risk and try to get in and make some cash and then maybe turn some of that into the physical metals that here on this channel I consider saving. So thank you all for tuning in today. Really appreciate it. Please come back for our next video. And if you haven't seen this video or that video, go ahead and check them out now. Once more, guys, have a great day.
Thank you for watching our video. I hope you subscribe to our YouTube channel.